there's two schools of thought on this topic. I've noticed that some people are very angry about skateboarding being in the Olympics. The girl doesn't belong there, man. Skateboarding's a crime, not a sport. I've seen that t-shirt going around, actually. Other people feel like skateboarding's gonna grow from this. Of course it belongs in the Olympics. This is awesome. We need to go more mainstream. Do me a favor, pause this video right now and tell me in the comments your opinion. I want to know what people think. Should it be in the Olympics? Should it not? I certainly have opinions on it, which I will give you in a moment. From what I see thus far, the argument against skateboarding being in the Olympics is twofold. It's either, hey, you know, this was for us, this was for outsiders, now it's becoming mainstream. And the other argument is, oh, well, the money's going to the wrong places, you know, it's not going back into skateboarding. Argument for skateboarding in the Olympics is pretty obvious. It's that, hey, this is helping skateboarding grow, and maybe it's good if it becomes mainstream. It's been disrespected, it's looked at as this delinquent activity. You know, let's give it some exposure. Let's portray it in a better light. I think it's natural for people to be resistant to change. I think we're creatures of habit and we like regularity and we like predictability on some innate level. But I also think that with change comes growth. In fact, I think that change is necessary for growth. It's the only way that you get growth, right? It's kind of synonymous. So I will give you my final, more well-formulated thoughts on this in a moment. But right now I'm dying from smog inhalation as well as dehydration. So I'm gonna get some water. I'm gonna meet up with my friend Chris, who's an old school BMXer that I grew up riding with. We're gonna go to a skate park. We're gonna rip it up. I'll show you that footage and I'll give you my final thought. So that park was actually so fun. I would have loved to have stayed there and filmed more tricks, but I ended up knocking over a wasp nest out of a tree when I went to remove my camera, and I got stung by like 6 wasps. Put me in a really bad mood, made me sad, and I decided, you know what, I'm over this, let's leave. Anyway, finally getting back to the topic, I think that this is a subjective question, so really there's no right or wrong answer as to whether or not skateboarding belongs in the Olympics. However, I am all for it. It's going to get more people into skating. It's going to shed a positive light on skating. It's all good. Yeah, Jackie. Toss me a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. It really helps me out a ton. And I will see you in the next video.